Okay, so here is Le Box that contains Le Comma AI, and I'm going to suction cup. Let's see if I get this right. Yes! Onto Le Roof. Alright, so let me see what kind of view you guys have. Alright, I gotta adjust that. And we're gonna, like, adjust down. Alright, so I gotta do a couple operations. So I did a live unboxing earlier, and so I loaded the Comma AI software. So since this is a Lexus or a Toyota, it uses the Toyota. Anybody here watching? You know, because I haven't done enough live streams today. So it uses Le Toyota wiring harness in the Lexi. Somebody's calling me, and I am not going to be answering because I'm going live on my cell phone. So, tough nuggies, sorry. Also, I'm running my wife's car in the garage. The garage door is open though. Alright, did they lefty loosey righty tighty? Yes. Alright, so the little twisty ties are lefty loosey righty tighty. Alright, so this goes all the way down like that. What just dinged? Oh, touchscreen. Yeah. Lay touchscreen, because this is a 2020 Lexus RX 450 hybrid. I'm not necessarily a fan of electric cars. I'm a fan of hybrids and plug-in hybrids. Because they kind of give you the best combination of features. Like, I do not, I just put gas in this car, and instead of braking, the D-cell charges it. So now that's the power line from this module that gets fitted under behind the rear mirror. Alright, so I'm going to start by doing this simple thing. So this doohickeys. Oh, don't I have... I thought I brought it out. Serious, man? I didn't bring it out? Oh, here it is, yeah. Alright, so I got light. Let's see. Is that too much light? Is that too dim? Alright, let's go to the too much light setting. Is that metal? Is this metal? Show me where there's metal in this car. And I can magnetically. So this way you can see. Alright, so what I got here, this plugs into the OBD port. I think it just pulls power. And so the Cat5 cable, which looks like an Ethernet, flat Ethernet cable, I'm going to plug into the port, and then how do I put this in somewhere? All right, something like that. All right, so I'm going to plug this in where the Ethernet cable goes. Oh yeah, here it is. So I'm going to grab that. I'm going to plug it in here. I'm going to open the door and jump under the dashboard where the OBD port is. Which way does it go? Does it go this way? And yes. Okay. And so now, behind the door trim, which you don't see me, so that's why I'm talking, I'm going to carefully, in the most detailed way possible, and highly unsuccessfully, because it looks like they used a lot of Armor All when they detail this, run the cable behind the trim. I hear something going ding, 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 ding. So, are you folks there with me? Now, I actually did this on the first Lexus in the family on the side of the road. So now it's kind of going like a zipper. Like I'm just running my finger along the trim and it's going in. All right, so now I gotta sneak it around. All right, and looks good, looks good. So just at the beginning of the A pillar, I gotta sneak it under the trim a little better. All right, so now I'm working my way across the top, and I'm just gently pulling the trim down, which it'll flex a little. Ooh, they are not super over generous with the amount of cable yet. So this is where I end up. All right, now I gotta remember how I did this 3 years ago. I think I need to get in the passenger seat, which means I gotta move all of the stuff. Oh, the stickies. Uh-oh. Yeah, that too. All right, so did I just bang my head? Who's laughing? Don't laugh at me. If you're laughing at me, I'm going to be very unhappy. All right, so let me get into the passenger seat. I'm going to slide back. So let's see. I probably should have watched a YouTube video on how to do this. I know this pops down. Dang. No, don't go away. This comes apart. Pulled a little. Dang. Huh. I know that flips like up. Ooh. All right, it slid forwards and down. All right, and then it pulled off. And I know this comes apart somehow. Yes! If I ever get it back together again, it'll be a miracle. All right, I'm going to turn the car off, because now I've got to plug in le harness. Okay, so I'm pretty sure this goes right here. Come on. This is where you need small, dainty fingers? Yes! Okay. Alright, that is not the connector, though. Huh. Is it? It looks like a bigger connector. Or is that the right one? Yeah, that's not the right connector. Oh, it's right here. All right, so the box, there's a box that's right on the windshield. Yes. All right, so this harness goes in here, like that. And then this, so it's basically a Y cable. It jacks in there. Or Jills, whatever you prefer. Whatever pronoun you prefer. All right, so I'm going to rotate this way. And rotate the plug the correct way. Yes! Ding, 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 ding. Winner, winner. Chicken dinner. All right, so power will come out. Where is it? Where's the power? Right here. Okay. And then this puppy connects in here. Yes. And then somehow I gotta shove it all in. Where will it fit? Do I just jam it in? Yeah, now, darn. All right, so my other car is at the body shop, my other Lexus, because I don't remember the wire. This wire has to come out the bottom, and I don't remember. I think I had it come out like this. So the question is, how can I scooch the harness all up in here? So that it doesn't interfere. Like, how much space do I have? So it's gonna cover, wow. I think if I go like that, is that gonna work? Is there gonna be enough room? Right, I know I did this. So literally the first time I did this, we pulled over on the side of the road in Santa Fe, New Mexico. Oh man, I'm sweating. And I did this on the side of the road in the 2017 version of the car. So this is a 2020 Lexus 450 hybrid. All right, this 3M tape, I'm peeling it off the box and not the, dang. Time for a box cutter. Be quiet, car. I know. Aha! Woo. Oh man, I am dying in here. And I dropped. There it is. All right, so my idea was to put that over here, hopefully. Where does it catch? Oh, Okay, it drops in. Dang. All right, this is 100% doable and possible to do. Let's see, do you guys want a different view? Or is it that way? Does that way lock you in? Yeah. So, that's what I'm trying to do right now. Is tuck. Oh my gosh, I gotta start the car. I'm pushing on the brake and hitting the gas. All right, or hitting the start button. All right, so let's see. All of this ish has to tuck under. Oh my gosh, that sticky tape is way the F sticky. Maybe it has to go up here. And that'll work. All right, so now yes. Okay, that's gonna go down here. All right, I got it. And now this piece of plastic goes here. Excellent. Okay, now the comma AI will plug in back here like that. But before I do that, so it's got to be like level. And so they give you two of these guys. So the way it works is, let's see, which way is up? Is it that way up? Huh. And again, if my other Lexus was not at the body shop right now, I would know how to do this. Because I'd have a reference. I can't see. Let me move the camera again. What I do, we're reconnecting, we're live. All right, so I'm trying to figure out, this gets glued onto the windshield. So the question is, which way does it go? And I'm assuming it goes this way, so I want to get a general fit of this. Alright, and so I'm trying to this should just slide in. Why is that not going like I expect? Oh my gosh. So these pieces used to be 3D printed. Is the other one different? I'm just gonna try the other one. Wow, this is definitely not going easy. What? Come on, help me out here. Physics. Honest to God, it feels like this is undersized. Do I need to get the micrometer out? Or is it just snug? Just trying to get the light positioned so I can see. Yeah, it's definitely got to go in. Wow. All right, so no lights on the dash. Okay, and we're cycling in between internal combustion and EV modes right now. I can't get this to fit. Woohoo. This is like stupid hard. I'm trying to get, you can't see anymore. So I'm trying to get this piece, so it's got some teeth to go in here. And it should just like, it looks like it's lined up perfect. And it should just slide the F on. Slide on! What? Come on. Dang you. Oh, no way. No way. I don't get it. I don't get it, man. I've seriously done this a number of times. It just really feels like the claw part is too narrow that I can't get it over right here. And that just shot me in the face. Thank you, I'm wearing glasses. This seriously should just slide right on. Crap. Anyhow, so let's power it up. Should I flip it this way? It seems to be more naturally. All right, so it's a USB-C, and I just put my finger all over it. And basically, when it gets ship's power, you know, when the car turns on the main power bus, then it comes on. So ideally, this is going to go like right here on the windshield. And it says experimental mode on. Let's see. Okay. So it gives you the regular warnings. All right, calibration progress. So we have to drive for that. But I can't calibrate until I get the stupid windshield thing on. I'm going to power this down. All right. So this it should just, oh man, that's lined up. I mean, I don't know that. I'm trying at different angles. You know, you don't want to go gorilla paw. You don't want to like just, I don't know if that's offensive to gorillas or not. If there's any gorillas watching and you took offense. Dang. Ooh, ooh. All right. So you want to be level and at the center. So, and they say you're supposed to leave it for 24 hours. All right. So right about here. So I've got to get the can. So they give you alcohol wipes. To wipe and clean the area. Smells like alcohol. Oh, I get 2 comma AI stickers. Which way does it go? It goes that way. So now the magic would be if I get this dead center, is that centered? And see, I'd love to do this with a template. Tell me if I got it. Tell me if I got it right. Now it says you're supposed to leave this like 48 hours without anything on it. But I'm just going to violate the F out of that. And can you see? If I move you back, do you see better? Let's see. Can you see the comma AI? No. All right. We're going to move. If I move you, hold on. How do I? If I put it here, I can't see. So the comma AI is right here. You need to be lower. I can do that. I'll be right back though. So I gotta unscrew and stuff. Yeah, you're definitely not seeing it. How far back can I go? If I bring you back further, no, that has to come down. That definitely has to come down. I will be right back. Pardon the mess. And I'll get an extension to bring the camera down, or also known as my phone. Let's see, I gotta collect up my garbage. My non-garbage. So let's see. Boop. Calibration progress 0%. Right, and we get all of the cool paraphernalia here. All right, so I will be right back in a moment. I'm gonna bring like something to extend the phone arm down so you can see the calibration process. Okey-doke, we are back. I am going to manipulate the phone for a moment. Let's see, I'm going to flip you guys around this way. And let's turn this off, if I know how. Ow! Jeez! That's bright. Oh, it's still on. Okay. So suction cuppy comes off and down. Alright, so Mr. Gadgets. That snaps on there, rotates here, clicks to this. Alright, and so that does not pivot. So if I do here, alright, and let's see, I'm gonna have to rotate a little. I think that's good. Alright, so let's flip you guys around. Do I push the around button? Yes! Okay, and so it's gonna swing. Wow, can I lock that in? Huh. Uh-oh. Alright, so I gotta set my mirror, set my seat. Okay. And guys see? Let's see. All right, so it says like 0% calibration. Reverse. So in case you didn't know you're in reverse, oh, and that's all the parking sensors squealing. So once I'm out of the garage. And it gives like this spaceship noise, like the woo. Yeah. One of the things I've sworn I never was going to do was make car noises. I'm looking for my Envoy. I'm so used to my Envoy being parked behind here. And that was my Genesis Coupe. All right, so 0% calibration in process. Let's see. My wife always turns the air vents off. All right. So I have to drive above 15. Let's see, I'm doing 12. Because I don't know if it matters. You can see that it's looking, if you look past, can you see past? I think you can see past the bar where it says calibration. So I'm on the dirt road here, and there's no center line. I don't know what it really looks for when it calibrates. So I'm just going to drive below 15 until I get to a paved road. And I'm not sure when there's going to be a road with lines. Actually, I'm going to make rights. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make right turns because I think if I make a right turn... Can you see the HUD? Nah, you can't see the HUD. That's heads-up display. 13 miles an hour. Still going 13. So the way this works when you have it on is it jacks in to the CAN bus and it intercepts the cruise control. So when you turn the cruise control on, then the Comma AI system starts driving. Ooh, it sees the stop sign. Something gave me a notice it saw a stop sign. I don't know if that's the car or the Comma AI. All right, now we are on a paved road. All right, so you see the percentage, it's 20%, 25%. It's seeing definitely, it knows the boundaries of the road, 50% calibrated. $80, $90, $100. All right, so I'm gonna hit cruise control. The green is showing, why is it stopping? It's an experimental mode, so let's see. It says check my surroundings. My surroundings are good. I'm hitting the gas. The white is showing that it's engaged, but I'm on the gas. And I have it set to 33 miles an hour max. I don't know why it stopped right there, but that was unusual. But again, I do have it in experimental mode. I'm wondering if I have this too high up, because I got to tilt my head down to see it, but I kind of like it as out of the way as possible. All right, we're coming up to a stop sign. I'm hands off completely. No freaking way. All right, so it stopped at the stop sign. All right, I'm hitting the right, and I'm gonna tick it back on. Let's see. Okay, so it's on. It should accelerate. There's a garbage can right here. Just missed. All right, we're at 20. I'm gonna hit the gas. Huh. That's weird. It's not, even though it said it 100% learned, it's not going as good as my other car, which I don't know why. But again, this is the first little bit. So I have it set to go 50, and it's only going 30. Now, I believe it does that based on road conditions. It'll do the maximum speed it thinks is reasonable for the road. So that's, I think, part of the experimental. I'm just going to hit the gas and I'm guiding it. No, I'm just resting my arms on the wheel for the most part. This is a little tricky because the road winds up. It looks like it's really understanding where the road is. Or I'm going to take my hands off the gas. We're doing 41. Don't look at the school zone where it says the school zone. Because the school's not in session. Okay. So it looks like, all right, going 41, 42. This is looking good so far. I don't think the other car let me drive in experimental mode. So I don't know if there's new software out or if it's likes the 20. All right, for some reason it's slowing down. I'm just gonna let it do its thing. Ooh, something buzzed at me. The lane keep assist also jiggled. All right, so it sees the stop sign and it's stopping. Oh wow, this is cool. Where did it stop? Where did it stop? All right, it stopped and rolled. Not cool. Oh my gosh, that sunset is so cool. We're gonna hang a right. I like the parking hold or stopping hold or whatever it's called on. Let's see. One or two more cars. I can't tell who's in what's lane, so we're gonna wait for two more cars. And okie dokie. All right. So I'm gonna manually accelerate. Well, actually, I had it up to 50. So let's see. I set it. I'm gonna set it to 55. Whoop. Oh, it jumped by 5. Sorry. So we're up to 60. We're doing 38. The car ahead of me is maybe a couple thousand feet ahead of me, and it looks like he's on his brakes, but he's not slowing down. All right, we're doing 43 right now. It's rendering the lines for where the road is accurately. All right. My wife has all sorts of extra stuff in the car, and I hate the buzzing and vibrating. We're doing 49. I don't know why it's not going faster. The speed limit's 55 here. We're 51. The speeds don't necessarily jive with what the heads-up displays say and what the Comma AI says. So it's kind of modulating the throttle a little awkward. It's feeling better. I'm gonna go up past the light. Let's see what it does. So, car ahead of me. All right, light turned green, but there's probably gonna be traffic that's gonna be slow because the light just turned green. And I've been hands off. So it puts a yellow in that stripe there. I think you guys can see that. All right, it's slowing down. Okay, and it's indicating the car ahead of me. The car ahead of me is blinking left. All right, let's try a turn. So, all right, so I should accelerate now. So the turn is you put the turn signal on and then you pull in the direction. You just give the wheel a little bit of a tug in the direction of the turn signal and it'll do the lane change. All right, I'm gonna hit the gas. And let's get this puppy up. All right, so it's bringing me back. So I have it set to 60, we're going 59, which is okay. I've seen the other Lexus do that with the Comma AI. there's no lights for like a mile. Ooh, gas is $3.72 a gallon. Thank you, Joe Biden. Because, you know, without him, it would have been much worse. I'm being facetious, and by the way, you can buy a Trump mugshot mug from my store just below. We're still hands off. Since I accelerated, so it's showing a yellow marker for the car ahead of me. And we're doing 57, 58 miles an hour because of the car ahead of me. So in the HUD, I'm getting shown that there's a car ahead of me, and on the Comma AI. Oh! So if you see it showing my face in crosshairs, so it knows I'm going to look left, I'm going to look right, looking up, looking down. Now if I hide it, you see it goes blank. Alright, so there's 2 traffic lights ahead. I got a green at this light. Still hands off, feet off, everything off. Let's see, I'm going to do a left lane change. Alright, we got a red light ahead. I just want to see what happens here. And there's no cars ahead of me. I'm just getting ready. Foot is over the brake. I am not on the brake, and I'm not touching the wheel. Holy effing cow. Woohoo! Okay. Alright, so this came to a stop. I'm totally off everything. I haven't hit the brake, gas. This is kind of exciting because this, I don't know if it's newer firmware came out. All right, light went green. Oh my gosh, it's going. It's going. I'm off the gas. I got my knee up in the air. I don't know if you can tell that. All right, this is stupid cool. This is stupid. I hope this works on my car. I'll be so unhappy if this doesn't work on my car. Alright, so we're going up the hill, so we're going up an overpass. It's going just a little slow. I would have accelerated a little harder. We're going to be coming down. Now, again, in the experimental mode, if I read correctly, it's going to figure out what the best speed is for how you're driving. Alright, I'm going to bang a UE here, so I may take manual control. I'm going to go into the left lane. Let's see what it does. Should aggressively brake. Brake, 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 brake. Yes, it did. Wow. Wow. Stupid cool. Alright, so I've got the left signal on. Again, I'm totally off the controls. The only thing I did is turn the left signal on and give the wheel a little tug. And if you guys are leaving comments, I gotta apologize. I can't see your comments because the camera is like behind my head, basically. So I can't see what's going on. I'm gonna bang a UE here to go back to my hood. Can you see me? All right, let's see what happens. I'm totally off. I'm totally off. I'm gonna hit the gas. All right, and brake. All right, so brake disengaged it because I'm gonna bang a UE, which I don't know that a UE is discouraged here or not, but whatever. There's no UE. All right, so I'm accelerating to 30 plus. I hit it on at 60. I am off the controls. All right, so it's only going 40, 39. Huh. All right, so this might be the experimental mode. I'm gonna hit the gas and accelerate. We're up to 60. I'm off the controls. All right, we got a light. We're not slowing down. We're slowing down. Okay, that's working good. Wow. Pretty frickin' impressive. I'm so hoping. So this is my wife has a 2022 Lexus RX 450 hybrid. I have a 2017, her old one. And I am so hoping that my car, all right, I'm totally off the controls. All right, it's going on its own. You see it went green, the lane went green. And except, wow, wow. All right, stupid cool. Usually that second light turns red before you get there. There's maybe a mile up, not quite a mile. There's a second light. And a lot of times that goes red before you get there. I'm totally off the controls. We're only going 47. I have it set to top out at 60. So this lane is gonna become the left lane. I'm gonna get over to the right as soon as this car passes me on the right. We're doing 49. All right, I'm gonna hit the gas. All right, it's still dry. All right, so now it's going up close. All right, slowing down because it sees a car on the left there, I think. And he has his blinker on. I don't know if it's picking up on that. All right, so I'm gonna bring it up to, I'm on the gas, bringing it up to 59 here. All right, so we're cruising quite comfortably. Because if I was loping along low, people would be mad at me. All right, there's one more traffic light ahead. You have no idea how cool this thing is. If you guys watched my earlier stream, I unboxed and set up the firmware on this. All right, so this guy's going ahead of me, and it sees it. Nice. You see that? Wow. I hope you're seeing this good. Okay. I'm just like hands off here. All right, I got to get in the left lane. Whoop! All right, I didn't even hit the wheel. All right, undid the signal. That was a first. I don't know if that's part of the experimental version. All right, so the turn lane, I can see beyond the bend, the turn signal is red. I'm gonna be behind this car anyhow. All right, it just went green. So I'm gonna get ready to steer. I'm gonna wanna be slower, yeah. All right. So I'm driving, I've disengaged. So for this segment of the trip on the other car, I usually just set it to 45. I have it on 60. I'm bringing it down to 45 because I don't want to go over 45. I'm off the controls and the car is driving itself. So I think we got a good installation. I don't know for my wife if I'm gonna leave it on experimental mode or not. I can see the red LEDs for the IR, for the cabin, just a little bit. So we're down to 38. I have it set at 45. Oh. Sorry for the yawn. So it's, as far as I'm concerned, this is perfect. It's doing everything perfectly. I would say I have a high degree of confidence. I have a much higher degree of confidence in the other car, and I think it might just be the experimental mode. All right, I'm going to signal right. I'm on the brake, so disengaged. And it's anticipating the road. I don't know if you can see that real good. And I banged the cruise control on, so I'm off the controls. We're slowly accelerating. I would have accelerated a little harder here. In fact, I'm going to get this up. I'm hands-free accelerating. we're at 42 and it's cruising along. All right, there's a 90-degree bend coming up to the left. Let's see how it handles it. So far, yeah, this is like a 1 mile long straight. And so this is the Comma 3X. I have the Comma 3 in the other car. So I'm very excited here. This is installation of, basically getting everything under the mirror is pretty much the hardest part. And once I got everything situated under there, it was pretty easy. All right, so we're bending. Let's see what it does. We are 40. I would be a lot slower on my own. I'm on the brake. All right, I disengaged. I'm gonna bring it on again right here. Let's see what it does. I'm only going a block, so. I'm sold. This is pretty exciting. All right, so I hit the brake, which disengaged, and I'm on again. And so it's only going 24 right now. I would have accelerated a little harder. And I don't know if it's the experimental mode or it's, nighttime and experimental mode. But it doesn't seem as fluid on the throttle, on the back roads here. Let's see what it does right now. Oh, it's driving. We're doing 15, 16. So no lines on the dirt road, and it's driving. So there's a 90-degree bend coming up. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here. We're up to 21. Is it slowing? 22, 21. And let's see what it does. And whoa, it'd bring me into the ditch. All right, I took control there. I brought it on again. I'm gonna bring it off because I'm almost home. All right. So I call this a success. I don't know when I'm getting my car back. It's in the body shop because a guy in a Harley hit the back of my car when I was stopped. So wow. I am totally impressed, stoked, excited. All right. Oh, and auto braking. I'm gonna go just. You're not gonna let me go any further? Come on, car. I don't want to have to hit the gas. I want like another inch or two. Oop. Another inch or two. Right there. So that's it, man. And let me pop you guys out. So a number of you guys stayed. Okay. So that's the Scooby-Doo, and this is my wife's new to her. We're the second owners. Lexus. It's a 2020 RX 450 hybrid with the Comma AI system I just put in. So you've seen literally end to end the entire installation. And I gotta clean my stuff out of the car. Thanks for watching. And if you have any questions, just ask below. I love this thing, man. This thing is fantastic. That's why I have one in each of our cars that are capable of using it. Later.